The exploration of space has always been an exciting endeavor. Humans have been looking at the stars for centuries, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe. In the past few decades, we have been able to explore other planets and moons in our solar system using unmanned probes. Some of the most intriguing discoveries have been the strange objects seen on Mars and the Moon. So in this video, we are going to talk about the strange objects seen on Mars and Moon. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. The Black Knight satellite. One of the most famous strange objects seen on the Moon is the Black Knight satellite. It is said to be an alien spacecraft that has been orbiting the Earth for thousands of years. Some people believe that it was first discovered in 1899 by Nikola Tesla, who was experimenting with radio waves. However, there is no evidence to support this claim. The Black Knight satellite was first observed in 1954 by a team of scientists who were tracking Sputnik 1, the first artificial satellite launched into space by the Soviet Union. They noticed a strange object in polar orbit, which they believed to be a satellite. However, when they tried to communicate with it, they received no response. Since then, many people have reported seeing the Black Knight satellite in the skies. The face on Mars. The face on Mars is perhaps one of the most well-known and controversial objects observed on the planet. It is a formation on the surface of Mars that appears to resemble a human face. The face was first photographed by NASA's Viking 1 spacecraft in 1976 and quickly became a topic of speculation and debate. Some people believe that the face on Mars is evidence of an ancient Martian civilization, while others suggest that it is a natural rock formation that happens to resemble a face. NASA has conducted several follow-up missions to Mars, including high-resolution imaging with the Mars Global Surveyor to study the face and other formations in the Cydonia region. After further study, NASA scientists have concluded that the face on Mars is not an artificial structure, but is simply a natural formation. The Moon's swirls. The Moon's swirls, also known as lunar swirls, are strange formations found on the surface of the Moon. They were first observed by NASA's Lunar Prospector spacecraft in 1998 and have since been studied extensively by other missions such as NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter. The swirls are distinctive bright and dark patterns that occur on the Moon's surface. They can be up to several kilometers in size and have a unique curved shape. The bright swirls are believed to be caused by the presence of a magnetic field on the Moon, which affects the behavior of charged particles in the lunar soil. The dark swirls, on the other hand, are thought to be areas where the lunar soil is less reflective and contains less metal. Before we move on, support us by hitting subscribe and the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. Now let's get back to our topic. The Mars Pyramids. The Mars Pyramids are a collection of pyramid-like structures on the surface of Mars that have garnered attention from conspiracy theorists and alien enthusiasts. These structures were first identified in photos taken by NASA's Mars Global Surveyor in 1998. The pyramids are located in a region of Mars known as Cydonia, and they are approximately 1.5 kilometers in length and up to 300 meters in height. They have a distinct shape and symmetry, which some claim is evidence of artificial construction. However, most scientists dismiss the idea of the Mars pyramids being artificial structures, arguing that they are simply natural rock formations that happen to resemble pyramids. They cite evidence such as the lack of any clear signs of construction or human intervention, and the fact that similar formations can be found on Earth. The Martian blueberries. The Martian blueberries, also known as Martian spherules, are small, round, and blue-colored mineral formations found on the surface of Mars. These tiny formations were first observed by NASA's Opportunity rover in 2004 in a region of Mars known as Meridiani Planum. The Martian blueberries are made of hematite, an iron oxide mineral that is typically formed in wet environments. The discovery of these blueberries suggested that Mars may have had a wet and habitable environment in the past. The blueberries are about 3 to 4 millimeters in diameter and are scattered across the surface of Mars in clusters. They are believed to have formed through a process known as concretion, where minerals are deposited in layers around a central core. Over time, these layers build up and form a spherical shape. The Moon's towering geysers. The Moon's towering geysers are a fascinating phenomenon that has puzzled scientists and enthusiasts alike. These geysers were first observed in 2008 by NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter (LRO) spacecraft, and they consist of plumes of gas and dust that shoot up to several kilometers above the Moon's surface. The geysers are located near the Moon's south pole and are thought to be caused by the release of volatile compounds, such as water, carbon dioxide, and methane from beneath the surface. The release of these compounds is thought to be triggered by the Moon's daily cycles of heating and cooling. The discovery of the Moon's geysers was a significant breakthrough for lunar science, as it provided new insights into the composition and geology of the Moon's surface. The Mars Lizard. The Mars Lizard is one of the strange objects seen on the surface of Mars that has gained attention from conspiracy theorists and alien enthusiasts. The object, which resembles a lizard or some kind of reptilian creature, was first spotted in a photo taken by NASA's Mars rover in 2013. The photo, which was taken by the rover's mastcam, shows a rocky terrain with what appears to be a small lizard-like creature perched on a rock. The object is about 10 centimeters long and has a distinctive head, body, and tail shape. Its coloration also appears to match the surrounding rocks and sand. NASA has dismissed the claims of the Mars lizard as a case of pareidolia, which is the tendency of the human brain to see recognizable shapes and patterns in random or ambiguous stimuli. The Mars rover's strange light. In 2021, NASA's Mars rover, Perseverance, captured a strange light on Mars that has since captured the imagination of scientists and the public alike. The rover captured a video of a small, white light moving across the Martian landscape in the Jezero crater. While the origin of the light remains unknown, there are several possible explanations. Some scientists suggest that the light could be a reflection from a rock or other shiny surface, while others suggest that it could be a dust devil or a Martian equivalent of an earthquake, known as a Marsquake. Another possible explanation for the strange light is that it could be a form of bioluminescence, similar to the light produced by fireflies or deep-sea creatures on Earth. This hypothesis is based on the discovery of phosphine, a gas that is produced by some forms of anaerobic life in the atmosphere of Venus. The Martian sand dunes with strange geometric shapes. One of the most striking features of Mars, as observed by various missions, is its sand dunes. These dunes are formed by wind-blown sand and are similar to dunes found on Earth, but there is something different about the dunes on Mars. They have strange geometric shapes that are not seen on Earth. Some of these dunes on Mars have a shape like a star or a hexagon, and they can be quite large, with sides measuring up to several kilometers. The atmosphere on Mars is much thinner than on Earth, which means that the winds that shape the dunes are weaker. However, the atmosphere also contains a significant amount of dust and sand, which can be easily lifted by the winds. This means that the sand particles on Mars are more likely to stick together, forming more solid structures. So that's it. Please like, share, and comment your thoughts below if you liked this video. Remember to subscribe to see our next video. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.